Let's talk about freebasing cocaine. When I was growing up and I was doing different types of substances, I never, ever, ever thought that I would get into cocaine, especially after learning about it in health class in junior high school. I did experiment with some things like marijuana and alcohol early on, but then I got this couple of people that I was hanging out with. One of them was a guy named Omid. He was Persian like me, and in our language, Omid means hope, and there was no motherfucking hope for Omid. But I'll tell you this: one thing that we needed Omid for was the ride to the party because he had a car. Now, down the line, he told me that his dad worked in the hotel industry and that he had a lot of cocaine underneath his bed. We found a jar full of cocaine under there. Two 16-year-olds. One day he told me, "Have you ever done this stuff?" I said, "No, I haven't." He said, "Have you ever seen it?" I said, "I've seen it once, but I've never tried it." He said, "Let's try it." I said, "Absolutely." And we dove into that. No questions asked. And I was immediately hooked on doing regular lines of cocaine. But within time, we learned how to cook it up with baking soda. And we became very, very addicted because, I mean, it's freebase. We were freebasing it. It's in a sense, it was like two little 16-year-olds all cracked out. And I never thought that I would become that way. Very zombified, just out of my mind and constantly fiending for the next hit and the next hit and the next hit to the point where Omid one day smoked such a big rock that he fell on the ground. He started convulsing. He was foaming at the mouth. And I remember, like, I looked at him and I was very fearful. As a 16-year-old, I was very fearful. But I remember, like, once he came to, he looked up to me and said, "Can we do some more?" And I realized right then how captivating and addictive this stuff is. If you or somebody that you know is struggling with any kind of cocaine addiction, 310-596-9356 on Pej.